Well, hi from Westminster, and we're all celebrating Guy Fawkes Night here. And all in all, as you see, there's Guy Fawkes. There's loads of Guy Fawkeses all over the place. Hi, Guy. Hi. Didn't know you were still around. You've been around a couple of 100 years now, haven't you? Yeah.
I have.
How's James the First these days?
James the First is very well.
James the First, right? That was the title, wasn't it? Yeah. No, I was saying, above all, it's been a very successful day because here's 3 cases were thrown out by the Crown Prosecution Service, and then Jam for Freedom were found originally £10,000, and it came down to £160. So that's a great result, really. So, yeah, £160. So that's quite a good result. And so that, you know, the police won't be too happy about that, but Mr. Corbyn got away with his one because he was electioneering at the time and he had the right to electioneer. And with Jam for Freedom, I think the judge is probably sick of the sound of his own voice, and he decided to fine him £160, a negligent amount of money compared to £10,000. So this is Guy Fawkes Night if you're in the UK, and slightly different to July the 4th in America, where they celebrate with fireworks. When they kicked us out of the United States, the English, the British, we actually celebrate, if you can call it that, to do with James the First and the gunpowder plot, where Guy Fawkes, who was a Catholic, had the intention of blowing up Parliament over there. You can see it, and having a Catholic king. Catholics at the time in the 16th century had a hard time, so his intention was to have a Catholic king. And unfortunately or fortunately, which one, the plot was foiled, and Guy Fawkes was taken to the Tower of London and I think hideously tortured. It was awful. And one of the criticisms of Guy Fawkes Night is that we're celebrating, you know, the terrible torture of a man. I mean, if you look at his signature before and after they dealt with him and tortured him, one of them is like, you can see he was a broken man. But we still celebrate that. And if you go to other parts of the UK, like Lewis, they have Guy Fawkes. It's called the Bonfire Association of Great Britain, where they actually have many bonfires and still burn the Pope. So it's a tradition, and we build the Guy. There's no guys here tonight, proper guys, and we put him on the fire and we burn him. It's something we light fireworks as well. And a bit more on the background of James I and the gunpowder plot. Guy Fawkes wasn't too happy about having a Scottish king at the time, which was James I, and as I say, wanted to install a Catholic monarch, which has never been the case in this country, and it was foiled. And Guy Fawkes and Robert Wright, what was his name, one of his cohorts, was it Robert Wright or James Wright? James Wright, I think. Yeah, James. They went to Parliament Hill in Hampstead Heath, which is still called Parliament Hill, and the idea was to watch Westminster over there. You can see it. They're still they're doing up Big Ben at the moment still, so it's still under operation. Massive, the amount of scaffolding there is just incredible. And it never foiled. There was obviously infiltration, it never foiled, and James I stayed on the throne. And that building over there, if I can just show it to you, that building there is where Oliver Cromwell made his speech. That's called Westminster Hall, where Cromwell made his speech before he beheaded, who was it, James II?
Charles I was tried here.
Yeah, Charles I was tried in there, and then he was executed just down the road there in Whitehall. Up Whitehall, just down there by Downing Street, I believe, which is still Downing Street today. So yeah, there's a bit of history for you there, and I wish you were here tonight, you know, because it's quite a good and vibrant atmosphere. But as I say, when we celebrate Guy Fawkes Night, lots of children today, I think, are unaware of what it's really about. I think they think that Guy Fawkes was a man who invented fireworks, which is not the case. And I mean, I learned at school the truth about this situation, and we still celebrate it. So I was hoping there'd be a few more fireworks here tonight, but I haven't seen any so far, but maybe there'll be a few later on. So wherever you are, wish you well, and speak soon. Just have a little scoot around here, Mike. Speak to As you can see, there's a few guys around here tonight. Guy Fawkes masks on. Hello, Mr. Fawkes. How are you, Mr. Guido Fawkes? Are you planning to blow up the building over there tonight? The police don't know about this yet. This guy makes his living out of tea. How's business? Okay. Great. I brought some off here, yeah. Fantastic t-shirt. That's great. She's got some fantastic t-shirts. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, it's great. Whole industry. It's great stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I bought a bit of merchandise off you myself. Yeah, great stuff. Yeah. And there he is. There's the next guy. There's the next guy. Look at that.
Sack of shit, Boris.
You sack of shit, exactly. There, look at him. Look. It's a shame there's not a bonfire here tonight. Hi, Boris.
Anyone got any matches?
Yeah, anyone got any matches? Put a rocket up his arse. This Prime Minister, I think, will end up the most detested Prime Minister in British history. If not, I want to know why. Quite honestly. You having a good time here tonight? It's a good result from the.
You know what? I had murders getting in.
Really?
Yeah, I came from Amersham, so.
Amersham. Yeah. Wow, it's quite a way.
Line, but I got stuck from like Wyslip into like Baker Street.
Oh my God!
It took me an hour and 20 minutes to clear it.
Well, the main thing is you're here. See if I can find it. Hi Boris, are you ready to be burnt? Hi Boris. How's Guy Fawkes tonight? Are you planning on detonating the charge later on? Wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? Build a bonfire, build a bonfire. You remember that? Go over it by the music machine a little bit. You don't mind? That's brilliant, I got that. Resistance.
Start a war, neither did I, mate. We're born in these times, innit? We have no choice but to get involved, mate. We need to end this fucking war, we need to win it, bro. Win it, bro. Win it, bro. Win it, bro. Win it, bro.
So some people are against 5G, the internet. They're saying it could be all sorts of conspiracies about that. I don't know how much truth there is in that, but it's like anything you can't see. There'll always be an element of certainty and doubt about that. You know, it's the same with 5G. You can't see it. Same as this virus. That building over there is Westminster Abbey, which is the Protestant cathedral, and the one a little bit further down where Johnson got married a few weeks ago is Westminster Cathedral, which is a Catholic cathedral. And but Westminster Abbey is a fascinating place because it's got all sorts of artefacts in there, and allegedly, I think Charles Darwin's body. It's like a museum in itself. That building over there. If you visit London, it's well worth a visit. Westminster Abbey, compared to Westminster Cathedral, Westminster Cathedral is just like a typical sort of Catholic cathedral with a confession box and not much really else to see. It's still a working cathedral. I just wanted to get away from them.
That sounded really bad.
So this is Adam Scarborough here at Westminster, and I'll say over and out for now.